Hey, Blue Jays fans! Welcome back to another deep dive into everything happening with your favorite team. You know what time it is, time to catch up on all the latest buzz, trade rumors, and behind-the-scenes updates shaping the Blue Jays' future. And let me tell you, today's update is a big one. We're talking about a potential move that could redefine the next few seasons for the team. Could we be about to make one of the boldest moves of the offseason? Stay tuned, because we're breaking it all down right now. Let's start with the obvious. Everyone's been talking about Pete Alonso lately, where he might land, whether he fits into Toronto's plans, and what it would take to bring him in. Alonso is a superstar, no doubt. But today, I want to shift your attention to another name making waves in the rumor mill, Alex Bregman. Yes, Alex Bregman, the dynamic third baseman from the Houston Astros who's been a cornerstone of their success for years. He's the kind of player who doesn't just fill a role, he elevates the entire team. And guess what? According to some reports, the Blue Jays are in the mix for his services. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, a quick reminder, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're constantly bringing you the latest news and in-depth analysis on everything Blue Jays, and subscribing is the best way to make sure you don't miss a thing. Plus, it really helps support the channel so we can keep bringing you this kind of content. Alright, let's get back to it. So, what's the deal with Bregman? First, let's talk numbers. The Astros have reportedly offered him a 6-year deal worth $156 million. That's a serious contract, but it's no surprise considering what Bregman brings to the table. He's an elite player with 2 All-Star appearances, a World Series ring, and consistent production both at the plate and in the field. Last season, he hit 26 home runs and continued to show why he's one of the best third basemen in the game. But here's where things get interesting. Multiple teams, think Tigers, Red Sox, Cubs, and yes, the Blue Jays, are reportedly showing interest. And with the Astros recently freeing up payroll space by trading Ryan Pressly, they might have the upper hand in retaining Bregman. So the question is, can the Blue Jays make a compelling enough offer to outbid the competition? Let's break this down. Adding a player like Bregman would fill a critical need for the Blue Jays. The left side of the infield has been a bit of a question mark, and having someone like Bregman at third base could stabilize the defense while also providing a reliable bat in the middle of the lineup. And let's not forget, this is a team that's been knocking on the door of championship contention. Bringing in a proven winner like Bregman could be the missing piece to push them over the top. But there's another side to this coin. Committing to a 6-year deal for a player who's already 30 years old comes with risks. By the end of that contract, Bregman will be in his mid to late 30s. Will he still be the same player? Or will the Blue Jays find themselves tied to a deal that doesn't deliver the same value in its later years? These are the tough questions the front office has to weigh. Let's talk strategy for a moment. The Blue Jays have been making moves in recent years that show they're serious about building a contender. They've invested in young talent, made key trades, and signed free agents to bolster the roster. But landing Bregman would be a statement, a signal to the rest of the league that the Blue Jays aren't just aiming to compete, they're aiming to win. Of course, there's always a cost. Not just in terms of money, but also in terms of opportunity. If the Jays commit to Bregman, that might limit their flexibility to pursue other options, like Pete Alonso or additional pitching depth. Is it worth putting so many eggs in one basket? That's the kind of decision that could define the next decade for the franchise. And let's not overlook the emotional side of this. Blue Jays fans have been waiting for a move like this, something that shows the team is all in on chasing a championship. Bringing in a player of Bregman's caliber would energize the fan base and send a clear message, the Blue Jays are here to win. But with great expectations come great pressure. If the deal doesn't work out, it could lead to a lot of second-guessing down the road. So, let me throw it to you, Blue Jays Nation. What do you think? Should the team go all in on Bregman, even with the risks that come with a long-term deal? Or should they look elsewhere, maybe someone younger or a different position altogether? This is one of those debates that every fan has an opinion on, and I want to hear yours. Drop a comment below and let me know what you'd do if you were calling the shots in the front office. Would you roll the dice on Bregman, or play it safe and explore other options? And while you're at it, don't forget to share this video with your fellow Blue Jays fans. The off-season is all about these kinds of conversations, and the more perspectives we can bring into the discussion, the better. Oh, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're just getting started with our off-season coverage, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Jays go!